This is for Lowe's video. It's for Lowe's 727 Mr. Hamilton's Kitchen. A couple things on this project we need to go over just real quick to make sure that you see what we have on the drawings and the measurements we've taken. All of your upper ceiling has a popcorn finish, but we're going with 36-inch uppers in the design I seen. I think he's telling me we're going with 30-inch uppers. So we're not going to go to the ceiling. So there's not going to be issues as far as any of the popcorn or anything like that on the ceilings. All the measurements I've given you are pointer measurement to the edges of all of your window trims, trim to trim measurement. Even though the cabinets are going to stop short of that trim, I've given you measurements all the way to the trim of the window over there. A couple things on the sink area. Underneath here in the sink, we actually have copper pipes. They're 1/2-inch copper with straight valves. Again, right here, 1/2-inch copper T with a tree branch on it and then a straight valve. The customer's wanting us to go ahead and add the plumbing modification, replace both of those valves. So we'll need 1/2-inch copper straight quarter turn valves with a 3/8 compression connector at the top, 2 of those. And then we'll need a 3/8 female 3/8 add a T connection for the dishwasher side of it. As far as the labor, there'll be a custom labor charge of $100 retail to do that modification. Add that in the comments too, please, that we're doing this change. And then also on the plumbing part of it, we will sweat off the T, we'll add the new ferrule and nut for the new compression, and that'll give us much smaller hole openings in the bottoms of the cabinets when we go to put it on, and we have new faucets and valves so we don't have to worry about leaks when we're finished. So that plumbing modification would be part of what we're going to do, and that retail price, $100 retail, plus the materials. You need to sell the 2 valves and the added T for that. They're going to reuse their dishwasher. It already has a stainless steel supply line, so that's no problem. It can be reused. Come on around the corner here. This was a fill-in from where they had a door here. So this now reaches wall to wall at 145 inches. The center of this outlet, which is already here, is 95 inches from that wall over there. But at this point, he's not pulled any kind of electrical or 220 to this wall. He's waiting to get the final drawings to be able to know the center line. So in regards to that, you'll need to give him final copies, just like we need final copies of floor plans and elevations. Specifically give him an elevation with a center line pull for his freestanding stove. And he is going to change to a freestanding stove. We're not going to use the slide-in stove that we have here now. He's going to get rid of that when we get the new freestanding stove. As regard to the over-the-range microwave, the drawing I seen showed 25 inches to the surface of the cabinet, or the surface of the stove. We need to reduce that to at least 21 inches. 25 inches is above code for the microwave. You'll be pulling soup out and stuff on your shoulders and stuff. So you got to get that down a little bit. They do not want it lower than the cabinet edge. So at 54 inches from the floor, it's too low. They want 57, somewhere in that range, as far as from the piece, from the top of the oven. Now turn the corner. We're looking at this corner and that corner, possibly changing to a void corner section. And again, this would be a 3-inch by 6-inch filler on either side. 3 by 6 being we could bypass to get a 27 by 27 face architecture to where the drawers and doors will bypass each other. That would give me also needing 2 by 4 by 8. Item number on that is 6001. 2 by 4 by 8, 1 2 by 4 for that wall, and 1 2 by 4 for this wall for us to set the countertops on. We install those at no additional charge. It's just part of the blocking that we do when we install. But they want to see that because the sink or the square corner base in the diamond nail cabinets are exactly 36 inches long. The minimum pull to those is 39, but the maximum pull to those is 45 inches. At 45 inches though, the door opening is only 11 inches. So the opening for a 45-inch hole, it starts to look kind of crazy. You got a 9-inch space of empty wall there and then an 11-inch door. And then when you try to access it, the hole opening that goes way back inside, you don't have any room to get anything through that door opening. So they're considering doing 2 voided corner sections, again 6-inch filler by 3-inch filler, to make sure that they have maybe bigger cabinets on either side of the corner. And it would also take the cost down quite a bit for that. Come on around this corner. I've got your measurements on this outlet, got your measurement on this outlet. The length of measurement that I've taken for this is to the edge of the door trim here. And then the measurement for the low outlet, which is behind the refrigerator now, is 135 inches from the corner over there. So everything in here should work out fine as far as your designs, but you need to go back and look at that back measurement because it's 1 inch wider. You're going to have to add some filler and stuff to that one. Also, you guys are wanting the cabinets to come close to this door trim, right? How close? I didn't ask you.
Over top of the refrigerator?
Yeah, so just within about 3 inches of this door trim.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they're wanting to come within 3 to 6 inches of this door trim, somewhere in there. Your design in this layout is actually a foot back further than what their length is here on this wall. I think that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, one other thing. Your flooring is going to be a floating floor type, so we need to get an example from that as far as thickness. We'll need to add blocking under the cabinets to bring the cabinets up to the thickness of the laminate. If it's a 10 millimeter, that's about 1/2 inch. We add blocking underneath that. And then also the walls are going to be painted but prior to our installation. So if you have any other questions for me, port around. Yes. Caspian. Caspian is going to need a touch-up kit in the base color from Diamond. It's also going to need a touch-up kit for the glaze pin from Diamond. Those are going to need to be ordered and sent to the customer's home separate from the order of the store stock items. And then also Caspian does not have a color match quarter round that matches. And because this is a laminate flooring, you're going to need to order the quarter round in the same body color, different door style from Diamond, where they can be ordered into the store to match the cabinets. Again, you don't have anything in the store that's this color that we can use as store stock for the quarter round, and it has a floating floor system. So we have to have quarter round to make that heel up against the side of the cabinet. I think that's pretty much it. If you need me for something else, give me a call at 423-650-1051. Thanks very much. Have a good day.